Greetings, people of the YouTube. I'm making this video because whenever people talk about groups of people who lost faith in a purpose in life, they always go strictly talking about nihilism. Yes, it is true, nihilism don't believe there's a purpose in life, but there's this other group of people called atheists. They don't believe there's a purpose in life either. Yes, and I know atheists get the other bad marks about them. Oh, you're an atheist? You must be a socialist. Look, I know this might be hard to believe, but not all atheists are socialists. Some people who are Christians are socialists because they can swear to God that's what the Bible says. Just like the people who are Christians who are Catholics, they too swear to God that's what the Bible says. Now you're probably thinking, well, how can these two people read the same book and come out with different outcomes? Oh wait, no, you're not thinking that because they come out with different outcomes anyways. You think you read politics out of it. Oh, Jesus wants us to be vegans. It's right there in black and white, and also some red. No. You misunderstood those parts. Jesus wants us to be meat eaters. It's there in red and not in black and white and whatnot. And also, there's also Satanists. They don't believe in an actual God or a Satan, but they get the other bad mark of being devil worshippers. Now they're all people who do worship the devil, but they're not Satanists. I know that might be like a head scratcher. Like what? Devil worshippers and Satanists are two different groups? There are people who worship an actual devil and another group who just say they're Satanists but don't believe? I'm a little confused. That's like calling yourself a Yahwehism. I'm a Yahwehism, but I don't believe in the Christian God. So if you think I'm a Christian, no. I just think he's more like a metaphor they've been using in the Bible. So I'm a Yahwehism. But I don't want to hear too many people nowadays talk about how all socialists are commies. Atheists. But I still hear a lot of people talk about if you don't have faith anymore in a purpose, you're a nihilist. You're a very nihilist. Like I said, they're all atheists who also, like, if you don't believe in a God, by default, you believe there is no purpose in life. Which is great, because then you create your own purpose. Unless you're one of those people who's like, but I don't want to create my own purpose. I like the idea of God forcing purpose on me. But yeah, what if you're like one of those guys who's like, when I go up, I want to be a firefighter or something to help people, and God's like, and he's like, nah, I don't think so, little Timmy. I'm gonna cause something to happen in your life while you snap and go in and killing spree. That's your purpose, fighter fire. Nah, I know. There's always people making excuses with that was Satan. He's the one who messed up that kid's life where he goes up to be a Satanist. A serial killer. Yeah, but don't you know? God has a plan for everyone. Easy for the serial killers and all his victims. Easy the people who can't get laid because they're either losers or ugly. So if you're hoping to have grandkids, well, you might want to wait. You might want to keep hoping. You might want to keep praying really hard. Like, please, Yahweh, make my daughter hot for I can have grandkids. Please, Yahweh, make my son into a winner for I can have grandkids. Uh, that's all I really had to say about the subject. So remember, you can stay curious, my friend, but never drink from the Kool-Aid. Now I mean never.